is to know that, consider the source of it. Like, I'm sure your mom and dad buy you good things and get you good things from good places. But today, I'm going to show you something, and the ingredients that we use they taste good, but they also are good. What that means is they're grown organically, which means they're grown without pesticides, they're grown within season, and they're non-GMO, which is a big word. I mean, not GMO, but genetically modified, which means that they it's just as nature intended for those shafts of wheat to be ground up and milled up and added with water to make pizza. So I'm going to show you something real quick. Okay, this is my little pizza paddle, which is 12 inches. So in Italy, usually pizza comes in one size. Pizza comes in one size, and all right. Pizza comes in one size, and that's 31 centimeters. So anytime, if you're in Italy, you usually don't see a large, medium, extra small, personal. Each pizza is usually made for you individually. And that's how I make my pizzas. They're very thin, and I cook them in a big wood fire, a big domed oven, and we cook with locally sourced pecan wood. When they trim the pecan trees, we let the wood dry in the warm sun throughout the season, so it's nice and dry, and it also burns very clean and very hot. And we bake our pizzas in a way that's very old. They've been doing for thousands of years, growing the shafts of wheat, letting it dry in the sun, grinding it up, mixing it with water, cooking with fire, and then we can add fun things like mozzarella, cheese, which is everybody's mozzarella, likes mozzarella?
Oh, yeah.
Cow's milk cheese, delicious cow's milk. And the thing about our mozzarella, again, it's organic, and we use things in moderation. Like when Cody was saying Obama likes to eat, once in a while it's okay to eat something that's not great for you. That's true. That is true. As a treat, treats are a once in a while a thing to have. But still, when we have something like a bit of cheese, it's also moderation, or the amount of things you eat is also very important. So we try to use just a little bit of good things, even when they're not that great in a large amount for you. So without any further, I'm going to show you how we stretch a pizza out. We get it from a little circle, which is here. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of ground wheat, better known as flour. Sprinkle a little bit of flour. This is a wheat that's grown here in Arizona. It's we call it red spring wheat. And they call it red spring wheat because it's harvested in spring, and the color of it is red. It's a red hue, what they call it, like a light red. So it's grown here in Arizona, actually in Mesa, and it's milled locally by a family called the Zimmerman family, the Hayden Flour Mills. And we got a little circle of dough. Everybody can see that? You see how big it is? It's not quite 12 inches. It's not even 7 inches right there, but we're gonna stretch it out. And what does stretch it out, a lot of people, sometimes you see them use a roller, sometimes you're making pastry, but when we're using pizza, it's really fun. All we have to use is gravity. Just gravity, just like if your hair hangs down and you drop your pencil. Well, that's all we're going to use to stretch pizza. I can go very fast, but I'm going to go very slow so you see how it gets bigger right before your eyes with nothing but gravity. It's just stretching. You had a question? You want to show it fast? Yes. I'm going to show you how to do it fast. We will do it fast right now. You want it fast? Okay. All right. That's it. But let me show you one, Rob. Want me to throw it up in the air for you? Is that what you can do? You know, I had a feeling. I had this crazy feeling that you guys might want to see that. I don't know what I'm like the seal. I'm just like a seal. All right, here we go. You ready? All right. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to tell you a word, how this started too. What's funny is, this started because someone figured out that when you spin it, there's a big word called centrifugal force. That as it spins and it gets the spinning makes it get bigger. So all we got to do is, that's it. So the dough's very soft right there. So all we need to do is throw it once up in the air. I can do it again for you. I can do another one. All right. Isn't this fun? It'll be more fun when we eat pizza, but you know, because we're in school, we don't have much time. Cody's got a delicious recipe to get to, so we're just trying to do something to give you a little idea of what happens with pizza. Okay. All right. I did. I'm nervous in front of you. You're making me nervous. That's it. Okay, so that's really simple. That's a really simple thing. Now, if we're going to make a pizza, I'll show you the next part, like if we were going to make a pizza. Are we okay on time, Cody?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm asking my boss. Pretty cool, huh? Cody, we're very proud of him. That's a great honor. And I was telling Cody before that food for me is something that is so personal. And each one of you have something that you like. And I think it's really important for you to eat food that tastes good to you. Well, we're going to try to teach you, and over time, the food that tastes good, but it can also be good for you. And like the recipe that Cody put together. So I think that's a really fun thing to learn. Like when you look at fresh fruits and vegetables, and you look at, you know, even different salads and things, they can really be fun. Do you guys like vegetables? Do you guys want to eat vegetables? Yes? All right. Okay. I'll show you guys something, okay? I'll show you guys something now. So the next thing, if you were making a pizza, we had a big wood-burning oven, the fire was burning, and I was, you know, crazy. My hair was even crazier than it is now. What would be going on was and you ordered a pizza, say a cheese pizza, or in Italy they would call it a pizza margherita. And quick story about that. Sometimes we name things where the names come from for food or different food. In this case, if you ever hear a pizza margherita, which they named that because there was a chef in the 1800s, his name was Raphael Esposito, and he was so excited, like when Cody went to the White House, that there was a queen in Italy named Queen Margherita of Savoy in that time, and he was so excited he was coming to his province in Naples that he made a pizza for her that was the color of the Italian flag, which was green, white, and red. So the pizza was the white, and the tomato sauce, which is right here, is the red. And then he put little fresh basil leaves, which I have, on there, and that was the pizza. So it's fun to make things for other people. It's fun to cook, you know, for people that you love, because it's a way that we can. I'm sure, you know, your moms and dads, or maybe you cook for your brothers and sisters at home. It's such a treat when they like what you do. I kind of like Cody. I started out as early as I could stand, and I love to cook because I saw how happy it made other people, and hopefully what you'll see will make you happy. Okay, so we have our pizza dough, and now we actually grow. This tomato sauce is very simple. We grow these tomatoes. We do grow tomatoes here in Arizona, but it's a very short growing season because of our weather. It's great for many things, and and we can grow some tomatoes, but for me, the best area to grow organic tomatoes for tomato sauce, we grow these in Northern California up by Sacramento. And we do that for two reasons. A, we can grow them organically, and B, that we grow them and we pick them when they're really red, and we take the skin off them, and then we put them in a can so we can enjoy them all year round. So these are organic tomatoes that we grow in California, and then the day that they're picked, within a few hours, we peel them, and we peel them with steam to get the skin off, and then we can them so you can enjoy them. If you go down to Whole Foods or anywhere else, you can buy our tomatoes there. So that, this is not an advertisement for our tomatoes. Okay, so here we go. We're putting the tomato sauce on. And then we're going to add a little bit fresh mozzarella. We're going to add a few basil leaves. Is that olive oil right there, Cody?
Yeah.
Can I steal some? Okay. Okay, so there we have our green, our white, and our red. And the last thing I would do before I put it in the oven, I would put just one little drizzle of olive oil. And this olive oil, you can tell by the color, is extra virgin olive oil, which is the best quality, means it's the first press that comes out of the olive. And so we put that in the oven, and it would take about 3 minutes to bake. And then you'd be at the table, super happy. We'd bring it, and we would live happily ever after. That's my cooking. That's my cooking.
Okay, so this is another Italian dish, but it's oranges and fennel. It's a salad, and you're first going to take an orange and you're going to cut off both ends, and we usually have this